From the surface, it seems as though Uber would benefit all if it came to Syracuse, but there is a group of people that would not be happy if the service was established here in town. Multiple groups, including Greek Life and other advocacy organizations, have come together to help support the victims of these crimes and also to eliminate the issues altogether. It is unknown how long the investigation of Milan is going to continue, and until the government can come up with some sort of legislation to pass to get the prices down on these EpiPens, a lot of families in need are going to have to continue to hash out the money. I'm standing in front of the Hall of Languages here at SU, and as you can see behind me, the building is lit up in green in honor of Veterans Day. This is a holiday that has meant a lot to the campus community for years. The polls do open at 6 a.m. on Election Day. You'll have until 9 o'clock at night to cast your final ballot. Thanks, Keith. I'm standing outside the Grant Middle School on the north side, where the second of 6 public meetings are taking place to discuss the future of Interstate 81. When people are on the go, they like the fastest and cheapest way to get from place to place. The app Uber has provided that sort of service to thousands of customers across the country. Uber has not yet made its way to Central New York yet, but talks from the state government might have the app available in the near future. Some residents already think that it would be the best way of transportation.
When you're in a yellow or green cab, they could always overcharge you depending on the traffic. With Uber, if you put in a set direction, basically they give you like a net price and that's all you have to pay, no extras, which is a lot better than like if I want to go from like one place to another in Manhattan. They could overcharge me $5 or $10.
Well, if they came up here, they'd put us out of business.
John Ajemian is an independent cab driver and the owner of Jack's Taxi. He's been driving a cab in this city for over 14 years and would not be too happy if the app made its way to the Syracuse streets. The driver's biggest complaint is the fact that Uber doesn't follow the same guidelines as official taxis. There's a specific protocol for city drivers that most Uber operators don't partake in, leading to potential security issues.
The public doesn't understand that they're put at risk by having people that don't get background checked, whereas we get background checked, we get fingerprinted. There's a lot of things that go into it.
The city taxi drivers would be fine with Uber in Central New York if their employees needed to go through the same procedures as them.
I'm not concerned with competition as long as they play by the rules, but Uber doesn't play by the rules. They have their own rules. And I think it would be detrimental to all the people who try to make a living and support families in this business.
With no official word on Uber's move upstate yet, it looks as though the city drivers are clear from any new competition during the busy holiday season. Reporting from Syracuse, Jared Barton, NCC News. The New York State Department of Transportation has narrowed the decision down to 2 options for the section of highway that runs right through the downtown area. Option 1 involves tearing the current bridge down and turning Almond Street into a wide boulevard. The other plan would be to rebuild a wider or more state-of-the-art viaduct that would be able to move traffic safer and more efficiently. That plan includes the demolition of multiple buildings in the area to ensure that the viaduct is wide enough. The DOT set up these meetings to help the state come to a final decision on the future of the aging structure.
It seems to be split about 50-50 in terms of the viaduct option, viaduct reconstruction, or the community grid.
First, I was in favor of the tunnel because it would get everything underground and it would not increase the traffic. Then I supported the new viaduct. But taking a look at the last 2 meetings that I have attended, I think the viaduct would be a disaster because it's going to take down a lot of historical buildings that are now beginning to get some very good, viable use.
The old buildings on the north side and downtown are just, it's a shame to lose those buildings.
Now, if you missed tonight's meeting but you still want to voice your concerns or opinions, you still have 3 opportunities to do so. The next meeting takes place on Wednesday, October 26th at 6 o'clock at the Syracuse Institute of Technology. Reporting from the north side, Jared Barton, NCC News. The finale to the weekend is Saturday at 12:30 when Syracuse hosts NC State. That game is deemed Military Appreciation Day. Now, if you have any more questions regarding the events, make sure you check out their website online at imvf.syracuse.edu. Reporting live from Syracuse University, Jared Barton, NCC News.